Yo, what up, folks? It's me Forever here, and today we're taking a look at Amazon's game New World Aeternum and the new launch trailer. Well, it's dropped about 6 days ago, but I'm kind of backed up when it comes to my content, so I'm trying to get this one out. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the video, and we're going to talk about it afterwards.
They say no one lives forever. I thought the same once, before I found this place. This impossible island hiding in the dark of distant seas, where your destiny is not determined by others. These shores of endless opportunity, of glory won in battle, ancient power mastered anew. This wild land of unimaginable danger. They say no one lives forever. But they have not laid eyes on Aeternum. So tell me, when you find this place, when you take up your blade, when you learn your true power, what will you do with eternity?
Now that was a crazy trailer. I think that's the end of it. That's the end of the full trailer. It's telling you pre-order and look at their other content when it comes to New World. But that was insanity. Now there's something I did want to point out because like I saw it and it was about right here. Yeah, right around here. So like this pretty much confirmed that we're getting pistols. This pretty much confirmed it. Right here as they're running backwards, bro has a pistol right here and a pistol right here. Like that confirms we're getting pistols. We need more confirmed weapons. That's all I gotta say, bro. Like if this is an Easter egg, this is cool. Hopefully it's an actual weapon because we had a character showing pistols in the beginning of the story. Actually, forgot her name right now, but she has the accent it stands out. Let's just say that. But yeah, like that. This whole trailer gave me goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie. This is a well done cinematic trailer. Let's take a look at what was going on with the likes and views and everything. We can't see dislikes because YouTube's hidden dislikes. But there's a website for that I think. But I don't have that. I don't have the widget or whatever. But they have 100. 100. They have 1.2 million views, 3.9K likes, 781 comments. A lot of people I've been talking to say that like they've played the game before and they want to come back to it, and that's why they're waiting on this game to come to console because they want to play on console. And I've had a few PC players actually speak on that same thing. I myself was a PC player, and I was waiting for it to come on console because I felt like it would be a really good console game. Now, when it comes to should you buy the game, we're gonna take a look at this other website. How long is New World? Because console players generally like long games that they can play and enjoy themselves, right? And so that comes to the RPG section of what New World actually is. It's a long story game. It's a very long game because if you're trying to do everything like a completionist, this game is gonna speak to you specifically. And so this is how long to beat. It shows like stats on how long to beat games, what the replayability is, all that other stuff. But like going down here, like we're seeing the times of like the main story is taking 56 hours to beat. Main story plus extras, meaning like side missions and stuff like that, 194 hours and 42 minutes. If you're paying $59.99 for the regular version, the standard version, this is what you're paying for pretty much. You're paying for all this time to do like all this extra stuff, like the main story, the extras. If you're in the life scaling, that's part of the extras, I believe. I'm not sure how they broke down this completely on this list, because I feel like life scaling falls into completions because you have your mining, your pickaxing, your armor creating, all that stuff. Your pickaxing, your wood cutting, I meant. But yeah. So like you have like all this stuff stacked into it that I wish they would have broken down more. But I think this gives a good overall view of what the game provides for the amount of money you're getting. When it comes, and if you haven't played the beta, then sorry about that. But you probably should have, to be honest, if you want an actual view of what the game is like. A lot of people that played the beta love the beta, especially on the console side. People that were new to the game from console, they were like, I love this. Where has this been all my life? And the fact that it's also a multiplayer game they can play with their friends, like the game does not force you to PvP if you don't want to PvP, in a sense. You don't have to participate. Excuse me. You don't have to participate in PvP if you don't want to. As far as my knowledge goes, from the beginning, I think you have to be flagged to PvP, and you have to flag against the other person if you want to PvP against them. So if you want to kill somebody, they have to be flagged, and you have to be flagged as well. Unless you go to the Cutlass Keys, which is supposed to be a PvP zone and a single player PvP zone, so you can't party up. Though I'm pretty sure there's going to be some weird debauchery going on in Cutlass Keys that people are going to try to team up and like jump somebody or whatever. But anyway, this is generally telling you what you're getting for your $59.99 if you're buying the basic version of the game. That's a general RPG, but it gives more hours than what a regular RPG would give you, to be honest. It's giving you a lot more hours. It's giving you a lot more playability. It's giving you the ability to play with friends online. And so I think that's a very big plus when it comes to buying the game for the first time and enjoying it as a console player. I definitely will be playing it again because I enjoyed the game the first time as a PC player. But I've already told you guys my story about my PC when I had my PC at the time. Well, when I had my old PC and what happened with it when I was trying to play New World and my cooling fan decided to not be a cooling fan anymore. But yeah. So I think people, in my opinion, if you're a console player, if you like RPGs, if you like a lot of story, if you like a lot of activities to do, if you like to do things on your own time, this game will allow you to do that. It doesn't force you to play with others in a sense, but it gives you the option to play with others if you want to. And that's what like the syndicate options. Like if you want to join a syndicate or if you want to join a company, join a company, join a faction. You don't have to join a company or a faction if you don't. You can stay out of the PvP side of the game completely if you want to be honest. But that's on you if you decide to play like that, and that no one's going to judge you for that, to be honest. Well, some people might judge you, but I won't judge you for that. But yeah, I think this is a really good example. There are other people on YouTube that are giving their opinions on how, like, you know, the game doesn't have an end game, the game doesn't have this and that, the game doesn't have a gameplay loop. Well, they're adding raids now, so that complaint should be knocked out of there. They have plans for more raids. They've added, I think they added like 2 dungeons. I think it was for regular dungeons. I wasn't sure if I counted that correctly when I was actually in the beta. Because I remember when the game launched, they had like 6 dungeons, and somebody told me that they only had 2 dungeons when the game launched, and I was like, nah, that's not true at all. I know that for a fact because I ran more than 2 dungeons. But yeah, so like, if you are planning on buying New World, if you're on the fence about buying New World, honestly, for $59.99, you're getting a lot of value of an RPG with a playstyle that is unique to its own. And if you like farming stuff, like if you like the survival game aspect of things, like, you know, chopping down trees, making items, selling items to other players, you can literally just do that, and that could be your way of playing the game. You don't have to participate in everything else the game has to offer, and that's up to you when it comes down to it. That's what this game allows you to do, and I think more people should know that, because they're listening to these streamers, these big streamers and these big YouTubers telling them that, oh, the game doesn't do this, the game doesn't do that, oh, the game has this, the game has that. But they're not pointing out the things you can do in the game. They're not telling you what the activities are in the game when it comes down to it. There's fishing. There's the I think there was like a music system that they added recently where you can actually play music for people and they can tip you if they want to. There's a cooking system. You can make armor, you can make weapons, you can make jewelry, you can make bags for people. Like all that stuff you can sell in the marketplace and make your own money. If you just want to become a rich mogul in the game, to be honest, you can do that. Because people are going to need those items, those weapons, those armors, and some people are not going to want to do that life skilling stuff to get those things. And I understand that, I get that. So we are all there. Like people like that are going to need the people that want to do that, just that stuff. And there are a lot of people out there that want to do just that stuff. Those people that like cozy games, for instance. This isn't exactly a cozy game. Let's be real. This is not a cozy game at all. You have to fight monsters. You have to kill monsters. You have to do dungeons. Like you don't have to do dungeons, but you can do dungeons if you want to. But it's an experience in itself that you have to have for yourself. And it's $59.99. If you don't want to pay that, then like don't play it. Don't pay it. Don't play for it. But honestly, when it comes down to the game launching, stop watching big streamers. Stop watching big YouTubers. Follow not. And I'm not saying this because I'm a small YouTuber or a small streamer, but follow the other small streamers and small YouTubers, the people that are playing the game for the first time, and experience this from their side. Experience New World from a new player perspective, because the older streamers, the older gamers that are in the game, they already have, you know, some comments, some bias towards the game. I personally, I have good bias towards the game. Like, I love the game. I don't see all the complaints. I see the complaints people have from like, you know, the launch of the game and how the game is supposed to have no end game or whatever. But those people rush towards the end game, and I'm not a person that rushes towards the end game. I might rush to cap, but I will still do everything else in the game and have fun with the rest of the game while I'm, like, you know, just sitting around at cap. And capping is an end game to me. Like, you still have to get geared up. You still have to, you know, do all the other stuff. And I'm personally a person that likes to life skill, and so like it's generally like that for me, where I'll enjoy a game like this for a very long time, as long as I have the ability to play it. Like I said, with my PC, I didn't have the ability to play it because my cooling fan decided not to be a cooling fan anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was able to help you make your decision if you wanted to play New World or not. I'm just here for, you know, the people that are on the excuse me, people that are on the fence and trying to decide if they want to spend $59.99 or $7.99, depending on however you want to, you know, spend your money to get whatever version you want, if you want the cosmetics or not. I do realize there are in-game cosmetic purchases as well. There is a battle pass in the game. The battle pass doesn't provide any, like, you know, super lucrative items that will hamper your gameplay or make it pay to win. But if you consider, you know, paying for stuff in that, if you consider getting items for paying for stuff in game pay to win, then that's pay to win for you. But it doesn't hamper your ability to do any. I mean, it doesn't hamper anyone's ability that's playing the game differently than you. You're gonna get like probably like two extra materials than what somebody else has for each material that's on the battle pass. That's pretty much it. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been forever, and peace out.